documentary slash movie. It's called Life in a Nutshell, so I'm so excited. I'm going to the beach right now. I haven't been to the beach since 2 years ago, so yeah. It's my birthday. Wow, I am so excited finally after all the hard work. It finally paid off. Yeah. It finally came out. It took me like so many months to actually like push this thing out and finally work hard on it. I'm happy that it's finally out, and I hope you really enjoy this movie that I created. So watch and enjoy, okay? So I'll see you there. Okay. Okay, so, you know, something really inspired me today because Emma, one of my friends actually, she made a video for me for my math homework, so very generous of her, and I give her a very thank you for that, and big thank you for Emma. And I just wanted to say thank you to her because she helped me with math homework. She's really good at tutorials. I'm like, you know, that inspired me to get out and film today, so I just wanted to, you know, share that. And okay, hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is everyone, because if I say you, it kind of feel weird, but yeah. So it's Andrew, and we're gonna go for a little walk today. And I'm just gonna talk about and share a lot about society and what's going through, you know.
Space organizations, government or commercial, have set their sights too low. They've really built relatively small rockets. And Falcon Heavy is the first time that this.
Igniters have been lit.
8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff at dawn. The dawn of Orion and a new era of American space exploration.
We see the challenges facing it, and we face those challenges together. We will not give up. We challenge convention. We refuse to accept the status quo. The time at hand is hard, but we will persevere. We can still draw hope from the moon and the stars, from space, from exploration. There is a new day beyond the challenges we face now.
Curiosity, insight, spirit.
I want to make sure. I think that there's no question that our hospitals are about to be overrun. We're going to see
very clear looking backwards 10 years later. Again, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future.
Not a computer as big as this, but at least a console to which you can talk to his friendly local computer.
To define our character, we need like these moments, because it's not in our wins that we, you know, of course we win, but it's in our failures. It all works out. Well, look at this. I got a COVID mask too. Sorry, I had to interrupt. I just wanted to say I have a COVID mask, so yeah. This is my COVID mask, and make sure you always wear your COVID mask during these times. Keep everyone safe. COVID-19, yeah. So do that, okay? Now I'm gonna take this off because no one's around me at all. I'm checking. Okay, I'm checking. Okay, good. Okay, let's get started with the video. I wanted to share about, like, I don't know what else to share. I mean, like, we're all stuck at home, if you all know that. Not like stuck. I mean, some people I see, like, they post on Instagram and they're like, I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm like, great idea, I'm gonna do that too. I went fishing the other day though, but, you know, social distancing myself, and this world can be very happy, but also very lonely too, if you know both sides of the story. And I believe that's what I wanted to share today. I wanted to share, like, all the things that's been going on in society, and wait for it. So this video, I'm gonna make it really sorry for this, just sorry up front. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a very long video. I tried my hardest to script as much as I could, storyboard this thing, and, you know, make it into a segment that you know, like, you can all understand it actually. So I wanted this talk to be about, like, friendship and inspiration. I wanted to make sure, like, this can be a talk between you and me, and yeah, because I want this more to be more like upfront personal video, but I'm trying. Fathers, we have technology and what we have today, the radio, the car, the airplane, etc., coding, everything in this world that runs for the good for us all. I mean, without it, we...
Okay, this is me editing my video at 12 at night time, but yeah, so without technology, I think we would be screwed as humankind, so yeah, I'm glad we have technology to help us with the basic functions, you know, to do things that we can't even do sometimes, like the boring tasks and automation, and, you know, yeah. Without it, we're less, but with it, we're more, so it's very unique, and I think we need technology in everything in life, whether or not we like it, but I know we need it, so.
So there goes all 3 of my batteries. It just, you know, disappeared out of nowhere, but I should have charged. Sorry, I didn't account for a lot of things in this video before I filmed it, so it's very last minute. I didn't put so much effort in this video, but I'm trying the best I can. Okay, so let's do this. So, wow, look at that view. It's like a wide angle lens. I love it.
The faith, the devotion, which we bring to this endeavor, will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man. Finally, whether you are citizens of America or citizens of the world, with history the final judge of our deeds, let us go forth to lead the land we love, asking His blessing and His help, but knowing that here on earth, God's work must truly be our own.
The igniters have been lit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the first rocket did actually lift,
Dawn of
so
Orion and a new era of American space exploration.
yep, that was me when I was a very little baby, I know.
It isn't always easy. I'm not perfect in either.
They have to be almost perfect when they go to space, because preparation, all the preps, and wow, you see that? Yes, so you need to make sure that you have a good, like, communications, like, audio system, but not only that, but, like, you have, like, a rocket to go on, to go.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine start, ignition, and liftoff of the Atlas V with Maven, looking for clues about the evolution of Mars through its atmosphere.
Everything looking good, still at 100% rated thrust on the RD-180. Vehicle rates are looking good. We do have roll program in, right as expected. We are actively controlling the mixture ratio. Valve position looks good. 0.6 nautical miles of altitude. 1.1 miles downrange, traveling at a little over 1,000 miles per hour.
Spend up to 8 hours every day here on board the space station. It's actually on the floor, but once you're inside, you just can't tell.
We see the challenges facing it, and we face those challenges.
You might think it's uncomfortable not having a mattress and a pillow, but without gravity, of course, you don't need anything to hold you up.
We challenge convention.
Completely
We
relax.
refuse to accept.
And you don't even need a pillow. In space, you don't even
The
have to hold
time
your
at
head up.
hand is hard.
Steve Jobs actually came out with the iPhone, the very first phone that ever came out in this world. The iPhone. The iPhone came out and it was revolutionary for this world because no one has ever seen a phone that you can touch screen on it. So, yeah, we did. Exactly. We came out with the first smartphone, the iPhone. It's like the smartest phone you can get out there. It runs on code. It works perfectly with apps.
This. It turns out we have solved it. We solved it in computers 20 years ago. We solved it with a bitmap screen that could display anything we want, put any user interface up, and a pointing device. We solved it with the mouse, right? We solved this problem. So how are we going to take this to a mobile device? Well, what we're going to do is get rid of all these buttons and just make a giant screen. A giant screen.
You know, this guy is like, literally, he's so smart, and he literally revolutionized this world, and yeah, you know, I think without Steve Jobs, we wouldn't have like the iPhones we'd have today, and everything would be missing in life. I think he's a huge contributor to our society, and yeah.
Nobody wants to not use a stylus. We're going to use the best pointing device in the world. We're going to use a pointing device that we're all born with. We're born with 10 of them. We're going to use our fingers. We're going to touch this with our fingers. And we have invented a new technology called multi-touch, which is phenomenal. It works like magic. You don't need a stylus. It's far more accurate than any touch display that's ever been shipped. It ignores unintended touches. It's super smart. You can do multi-finger gestures on it. And boy, have we patented it.
So yeah, the first Tesla car did come out too. Elon Musk, the entrepreneur, officially released in 20-something, roughly about 5-10 years ago. His startup came out, and yeah. And the Tesla car came out and is so convenient. And then nowadays, if you already heard, there's like self-driving cars. You know, thanks to Elon Musk, we have these things called electric cars and all these cool inventions that I don't think like people in the past would like ever imagine. They would be dreaming of these like tech stuff. So yeah, for things we take for granted today, you know, in the past they never had it. So I mean, you see how technology is growing is so fast, and I think this world is going to be so cool. I mean, just look at it, honestly.
Majestic, please.
Yeah, you know, the Wright brothers, they invented the first airplane in shucks, I didn't do my history, but somewhere 1900s. The Wright brothers, oh man, they're so smart, they came out with airplanes.
Yep. And you'll see him now. Yep, that's Albert Einstein. And yes, he did invent a lot of cool things, so I know, and a lot of equations today, so yep, that's him. You got a clip of Albert Einstein, so enjoy that. And, yeah, brilliant physicist, yeah. Amazing. I think he's one of my most favorite people that I can relate to and all that. His quotes, I love it. So. Einstein was literally one of the smartest people to be living on this earth, and he eventually did win the Nobel Peace Prize for physics, and wow, he achieved many great things during his lifetime, many things that we thank him for today, to be able to go to space and to do many cool things.
Tesla, Thomas Edison, Einstein, Rockefeller, Henry Ford, influential people. All the people who helped build America and build the world. And welcome to the 21st century. We are finally here. Wow. Such a beautiful world. Yeah. What a beautiful, what a wonderful world. And that one singer. Yeah. And welcome to the 21st century. Yeah. Wow.
Is that your friend? What are you doing? Sleeping? Oh my gosh! Back away. Doodle doodle bug.
Are you serious? Are you a bee?
Good girl.
That's nice.
upcoming scene, my dad's gonna be exploring New York for a little bit. And yep, you see all the wonders of what happened more, so to be continued.
This is New York City at night. On the top of the 6th floor of Madame's building.
Ben needs to go back to work on Sunday. I need to come back and fire.
Hey, Koopa.
Look what I have! Ah! Here, don't get on the table.
Look at this. I'm in downtown Redlands right now, and then look, I see a little dog, like Cody. That's cool, right? Yeah. So that's nice. And there's a dog.
Say hi to Andrew. Say hi to Andrew. How's chicken soup? Good? Good. You eat the whole bowl? Okay.
There's my mom.
Hi, Ju.
There's a light from a million suns burning through your blood. Feel the rivers run, a window to the whole.
Gì kỳ vậy? Gì kỳ vậy?
There's a song and it sings in the air. Wonderful the sound, hear it everywhere. Shouting like a drum, it echoes through. It's all for you. You gotta open up your eyes. You gotta open up and take a breath and let the light out. And let it take your heart away. You gotta open up your eyes. You gotta open up and take a breath and let the light out. And let it take your heart away. Leave all of the fear you've held on to. It's all for you. It's all for you. You gotta open up your eyes. You gotta open up and take a breath and let the light out.
This channel will hopefully help you improve photography and videography skills. I also would like to share my thoughts to you about awesome pieces of
right back straight to the shrine. So from me, we're gonna be that second element.
No biting me. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the Golden Man, yeah.
Coming up next is the Hardships of Life. I'm excited for it. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so in this part I'm going to be showing you some movies and just putting some clips together and just be talking about all the struggles in life, so...
You almost shot me.
You're welcome.
I think that there's no question that our hospitals are about to be overrun. We're going to see by far the darkest days of this pandemic between now and next spring when vaccine becomes available. On Labor Day, we were at 32,000 cases a day in this country. Now we're running it in the 120 to 130,000 cases a day. Do not be at all surprised when we hit 200,000 cases a day. Our hospitals are already overrun.
Why is that happening that the cases are jumping so quickly and in such great number? What are we doing wrong?
Well, Gail, we have a perfect storm coming together. We have pandemic fatigue, people who were distancing themselves from others for months who've just decided, I kind of am done with it. Even though the virus isn't done with them.
I want to make sure.
Graduated last in your class, not first in your class.
I want to make sure.
Mr. President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that.
You know what?
Not
Stop.
true.
You're going to have
true.
Gentlemen. I hate to raise my voice, but I see it seems to be. Why shouldn't I be different than the two of you?
Sometimes in life you struggle. You go through all these things in life and you just don't know what actually happens. So a lot of things they tend to fall apart even when you least expect it. You want life to go as this perfect line in this journey that just goes straight forward, but you're gonna have these points where you're gonna hit bottom, rock bottom, and it's gonna knock you out. And in those moments I would say just hang in there and we're gonna get through this. But it is a process and just training, and it's gonna be tough, but you're gonna have to push through. But yeah, that's my only thing in life. So yeah, life. Sometimes there's just moments in life where we feel lost, and a lot of things they snap, they break. A lot of things that we once had, and we once had something, and it poof, just gone. We're doing the best we can to live every day, but sometimes it gets really tough, and nothing in life is easy as it looks, and there's a lot of things going on.
When we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship, but it is not this day.
Whatever happens, stay with me.
This day, we fight!
All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you.
We shall see the Shire again.
You gave away your life's grace. I cannot protect you anymore.
We cannot achieve victory through strength of arms. Not for ourselves.
And life is easy to easy to, you know, to organize, easy to, you know, make things happen. It's really hard for us to like be able to cope. And did people say it was easy? I hardly believe it. These times are truly hard and truly a test. Things have definitely gotten harder, and it's just, you won't believe it. Like, we're going through all these things, and it's just like, yeah, it really, the whole system is completely renovated. It's like, you don't even see like any kids going to school anymore. That's not even a thing nowadays. It's just like, yeah, so we're living in a whole different world now, so yeah, it is sucky, I know. School is definitely not easy, but we've been through, you know, our school system, and we're all studying online now, and things are definitely much different than they used to be. In the past it was okay, but now it's a whole different level, and yeah. Okay, transitioning to the next part, I'm going to be talking about just what I've been through and my struggles, so I hope you enjoy this part. So I wanted to talk about, like, we all have a warrior in all of us. All of us, we all have something that, you know, like, we have a warrior, we have strength in us, even though we do not see it, but we have this courage that we go through, of course, in life, and we build it. It takes time, but I think even for me, it's like it's a work in progress. It's like it takes time. We have warriors inside of all of us. We have a strength, a surpassing strength that we do not ever know about. We have a warrior inside of all of us. We have a strength that is surpassing, a strength that we do not know in us. It's like written poetry, pretty much, but yes, it's the courage, you know? People say that, there's this quote that says, it's not in the moments where you win and have success and all that, but it's in the moments that no one knows of your pain and suffering in life. You know, if I have that quote, I will put it up. That is where true strength comes from. It comes from the inside. Not from our victories, but from our quiet victories, from our humble successes. That's where true value and the meaning of life, the things that really define us as a person, because we need these moments in our life to define our character. We need, like, these moments, because it's not in our wins that we, you know, of course we win, but it's in our failures that teach us a lot of lessons. It's in our tough times and our rough times and the moments that make us tough, you know, all these things that combine that makes us, you know, who we are today as a very brought up individual, a very strong, valiant, you know, I don't know what that word is, I'm sorry, but it's really good. You go through hard times. So just as me, for instance, not just, you know, I want to share my story too. So here's what happened. So the thing is, I went through depression last year, and it was really bad for me. I had a lot of problems too. I couldn't deal with homework, I couldn't deal with family, sometimes I couldn't. Just honestly, I couldn't deal with a lot of things that normal people could, you know, actually face through. And yeah, and you know, like, whether or not we know it, you have a warrior inside of you. You have this strength that you do not see, but sometimes you don't see it. See, like me, when I was in depression, it took over me. It literally snapped me into pieces. Like, I don't know who I was back then. I did not know what to do. I was sitting there crying all day, praying that, you know, get me out of this, God. Like, I was at a point where, I went to therapy, I did all those things. It was terrible. I didn't even know if I wanted to live anymore at one point, but, you know, life can be quite toxic if you know it, if you fall into the trap, and sometimes you don't even mean to fall in the trap, it's just things happen to you and you don't even recognize it. But yeah, like anyway, I was talking about like a lot of things really happen to you, and they really suck the life and energy out of you that you were once was and you once is, and you had all these things you wanted to do, but you're like, oh, I can't do it, you know? I'm not saying it's like shameful for my family. They totally understand. Like, I mean, how much more can they understand? It's like, I was like literally like out of my head. Like, so I went to Rise and all that, but I felt like I learned a couple important lessons when I was at Rise too, actually. So I learned that when you're like in your tough times, you have to go through all these things, the programs, things to help you. But I felt like Rise, it was a place where I could like just grow too and have more time. But at the same time, it taught me that you have to be very independent in life. Growing up, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you need to be independent. You had a purpose in life. You need to go exactly where you're gonna go. But I didn't have that. You see, I'm innocent too. I don't know that much. I really didn't know that much. Sorry, I wish I knew everything, but I don't. That's the reality, and I have to accept that every single day when I'm growing up. And it can be very frustrating for me in general. It's tough. It's not something easy to deal with, and it can be very frustrating too to explain all this, of course. But yeah, like anyway, I was talking about Rise and how independent, right? Independent, it takes effort, it takes grinding, it's the painful, grueling process, just being independent. And I think being independent, was I talking about, yeah, independent, it's a unique learning process. Only you yourself can go through that independency. It's like no one ever, your parents can tell you this and that, and things can happen this and that, but you yourself, you're gonna be defining your own life at the end of the day. And I think that's the cool part. Your parents are there to help you, but still you need to do a lot of work on your part too, a lot of work to build presets, to build things to help other people, to actually help people hand too, you know, just in general to help. I think that's our duty on this earth, our purpose, you know. When I was going to school, I couldn't find most of that. I couldn't find like a reason, a purpose sometimes, because my family, you know, like we grew up in America. We're like, it's like the best school system we have, the best thing. I learned this in my government class too, but yeah, like we're #1 in this, #1 that, you know, everyone's claiming everything, right? But it's like, if you only know how grueling the process is, like in the jobs, in the workplace, in the school place, like kids have to go through like hours and hours of homework and stuff, but I don't want to go too far on that. But it's just, the system itself is not corrupted, but it's not perfect. It can be better. A lot of things happen, yeah. So anyway, like when I was going through school, I couldn't find my purpose. That's only on me. The schools to help me learn arithmetic and math and English, how to write stuff, but I didn't see any of the purpose though. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read another book, or I'm gonna just keep doing my homework, but there's more to that than just homework and reading books and doing arithmetic in life. There is also love, there's also family, there's also the things that grow you as an individual. There's things that you have to learn as you go in life. I mean, your family, you have to learn how to deal with, I don't know, I always tell my mom, like, you deal with your taxes, you know, but like, I'm serious on that. You're gonna have to go through things that you don't want to go through, but I think it changes you as an individual. It teaches you that like there needs to be more to life than just love, meaning. It has to be the things that drive you every day. When you wake up in the morning, you have a purpose in life. You have like a meaning, and I think like that is very powerful, because having a purpose and a meaning in life, it not only drives you, but it motivates you to wake up every single day, because I couldn't find that motivation, actually. Like, you know, like a lot of inspirational people, they're like, without my purpose, I would have never gotten out. For me, I found a different way, actually, because everyone's depression is very uniquely different. Some people find their hobbies, some people find their friends or their girlfriend, their family, but for me, I found my family, obviously, and my dog too, and somewhat my friends too. And then hobbies eventually came for me. That's how I got out of my depression, and mostly actually. I'm recovering really good now, like life and all that. But yeah, it's a unique journey. It requires a lot of work in yourself, work outside, work everywhere. Everything depends on you as an individual, and you got to take responsibility of your own life. You know, depression is a unique journey because it not only molds you as a person, but it brings you like more closer to actually your purpose, you know? Like before all these things happened, I actually like prayed to God. I was like, God, if anything, put me in this depression so I can learn. And you know, oddly, God did put me in this depression. I didn't ask for it and meant to with my intention, but I knew that it would be the right thing, even though like I cannot predict God's mind, but I believe that's what happened. So like, I think so, that's what happened. So when I asked God, like, what do I need to like do? And what did he say? He probably said, yeah, go ahead, take the depression. It's not like a pill or anything, but it's like, take the magic portal. I gotta make this worth it. But God definitely pulled me out of this trap. He helped me, but it's not a place to suffer, but it's a place to learn who you are and like embrace these times of COVID, because they build your character. They bring you a lot of willpower, whether you not know it. You can be very self-managed. Even the best self-managers right now with entrepreneur companies, they have to look at themselves. They still have to even reevaluate, oh, how am I gonna do my business? How am I gonna worry about this? How am I gonna worry about that? You know, you have to like do that as an entrepreneur, and that can be really tough on your family. So anyway, I was saying like, it can be tricky, and take this not as an opportunity to just blame society or blame COVID or like, why did my life turn out like this? But rather look at it from a viewpoint where it's an inspirational, sorry, airplanes crossing me, but look into it as an inspirational viewpoint. Always look at it as a way to grow as an individual, because, you know, one day you won't be here anymore. So make every day count, whether or not you know it. Make the best meaning you can, and I don't have the intention to teach this, but I have the intention to share this because I've gone through this and I know what it's like. Some days you don't feel like you want to be here anymore, but some other days you do feel like you want to be here. And I believe that you got to make every day count, because in those days that you want to be here, do something great with it, help someone great with it, and everything you do, do it for the world, okay? And yeah, that's where I want to end my message, so cool. So I will definitely see you in a little bit, because I'm going to keep going my videos, so yeah. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.
Fall back into the same place. Rewind moments that I can't change. Wish I could go back, begin again. Get all the time back that I've spent. Caught up in cycles that I can't break. Trying to fix every mistake. Working so hard to get ahead. Just can't make up the deficit. What I've wasted, what I've lost, what feels gone. I can't make right where I went wrong, but you give it all back, over and over. There's nothing that you can't recover. Nothing that you can't recover. I'm so off to worry, I'm so off to wonder. There's nothing that you can't recover. Nothing that you can't recover.
Look at inside. Let me see. Oh, it's like a huge one.
Yeah.
Oh, turn around the face.
Like that?
Blueprint. You must have, as a basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days and the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Once you discover what it will be, set out to do it, and to do it well. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Finally, in your life's blueprint must be a commitment to the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice. Well, life for none of us has been a crystal stair, but we must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means, keep moving.
Very clear looking backwards 10 years later. Again, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path, and that will make all the difference. I was lucky. I found what I loved to do early in life, when I was 20. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking, don't settle.
I brought along my son Jonathan, who in the year 2001 will be the same age as I am now. Maybe he will be better adjusted to this kind of world that you're trying to portray. The big difference when he grows up, in fact, if we wanted to wait for the year 2001, is that he will have in his own house, not a computer as big as this, but at least a console to which he can talk to his friendly local computer and get all the information he needs for his everyday life, like his bank statements, his theater reservations, all the information you need in the course of living in a complex modern society. This will be in a compact form in his own house. He'll have a television screen like these here and a keyboard, and he'll talk to the computer and get information from it, and he'll take it as much for granted as we take the telephone.
I wonder though, what sort of a life would it be like in social terms? I mean, if our whole life is built around the computer, do we become a computer-dependent society and computer-dependent individuals?
In some ways, but they'll also enrich our society because it'll make it possible for us to live really anywhere we like. Any businessman and executive could live almost anywhere on Earth and still do his business through a device like this. And this is a wonderful thing. It means we want him to be stuck in cities, we better live out in the country or wherever we please, and still carry on complete interaction with human beings as well as with other computers.
spirit, opportunity. If you think about it, all of these names of past Mars rovers are qualities we possess as humans.
10, 9, we have ignition sequence start.
But if rovers are to be the qualities of us as a race, we missed the most important thing.
3, 2,
perseverance.
launch commit, liftoff. We have liftoff.
We are a species of explorers. We will meet many obstacles on our way to Mars. But as humans, will not give up. We will always persevere.
It's a heart love affair with the world. I will not conform because I saw that you're calling us home and we're not. August afternoon, I can picture you walking with your father at your side. In the summer heat, California speaks softly like she's making up her mind. As I stand beside you, I say, baby, isn't it crazy? The way
Back into the same place. Rewind moments that I can't change. Wish I could go back, begin again. Get all the time back that I've spent. Caught up in cycles that I can't break. Trying to fix every mistake. Working so hard to get ahead. Just can't make up the deficit. What I've wasted, what I've lost, what feels gone. I can't make right where I went wrong. But you give it all back, over and over. There's nothing that you can't recover. Nothing that you can't recover. I don't have to worry, I don't have to wonder. There's nothing that you can't recover. Nothing that you
space organizations, government or commercial, have set their sights too low. They've really built relatively small rockets. And Falcon Heavy is the first time that there's something that's arguably even in the super heavy class, or somewhere between heavy and super heavy. 5 million pounds of thrust is really crazy amount of power. More than twice as much payload as any other rocket in the world. It can launch things direct to Pluto. No stop needed.
Hotels in the area are completely sold out. Parking lots.
I see it. Yeah, I got him. They're there. Oh my God! You've got to be kidding me! What?
As we roll down this unfamiliar road, and although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down. Demons, they fill you with fear.
Michael Jackson is alive.
All right, let's give our December birthdays a nice big round of applause. Looking right here, one final picture right here. Got it? Okay, thank you guys. Go on back down.
Get like 20 and more, or we can all use it.
There's a reason why I shoot this. Yeah. Such a beautiful morning today. I'm currently on my Thanksgiving break, so that's really fun. Let me get this mic working so I can actually talk. Like a professional vlogger. Yeah, it did take months to edit this, but yeah, it's a painful and grueling process, but I think if you make it through it, it's nice. Oh. Yeah, just had some trouble troubleshooting issues and stuff, but on Thanksgiving break, and nothing special, you know, it's just been the usual. Yeah, everything's been very boring, and but you know, I've been working on this film, and this film is a very unique like journey for me, because it's like I had to go through all the editing stages and just everything. It's just, you know, it's like a lot of work, but yeah, but I think it's really nice though once you like put together a film, you actually like you put all your hard work in it, and making this documentary for you all to watch. And yeah, I hope it turned out like well, and hope you guys enjoyed it. So anyway, go subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoyed it, and you know, definitely like comment down below like what you thought, because I feel like it's always an advertisement every time I say like comment or subscribe. You know, just do what makes you happy, and if you enjoy my channel, keep watching, but if you don't, it's okay too. So definitely, oh yeah, go subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to see more content like this, and if you prefer like these videos, just tell me too. I mean, comment it, please. I get like one comment usually, but you know, growing a channel is, you gotta start from somewhere sometimes, and it can be really tough, but I'm doing the best I can, and I want to thank you all for watching my video, and you know, taking your time in your day to actually watch this, because this is like it was an hour video. I'm sorry it was long, I know, but I hope you did enjoy it though. But yeah, I really did my best to like somewhat storyboard it, somewhat script it too. I had definitely more structure than my last few movies, because to go and click that bell button, ding. Yeah, if you want to click it, go for it. I mean, you get notifications because it helps me too. When I like certain YouTubers, I'm like, I click on their button and they're like, oh, got notified. So yeah. So comment down below what you thought about technology, COVID, and you know, all the astronauts, and you know, all those cool, amazing things in this world that is called the world. It's plenty full of beautiful things, and glad I got to get all those clips, you know, like the astronaut, and really make it into like a whole like a montage kind of thing. And definitely I'm planning to do a thank you my YouTube creators, or I'm planning to do a get to know me better video or something. I don't know. What am I planning to do in the next video? Well, I'm planning to do like so get to know me video, some maybe other review videos, you know, whatever I have in mind. And yeah, I gotta go through all my computer stuff, so then I can like eventually get those videos out too. But yeah, but like a questionnaire, or you know, like to get to know you better, like you ask me a question and then I'll just put it here and I answer a question, like a Q&A kind of thing. So yeah, comment down your favorite person. Do you like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, or Nikola Tesla, you know, or you like the brand new people nowadays, like you like a I don't know, Joe Biden. I don't know who you want to put, or Donald Trump. I don't know, it's up to you. But you want to put like for an example, like Elon Musk, you know, SpaceX and Tesla, or you want to put like Bill Gates, you know, he's good too, or you can put Steve Jobs. I'm gonna put your favorite person down in the comments, because I'm very, very, very excited to see what you all like about these people. And yeah, I mean, my whole intent of trying to put this movie out is to get everyone not just only to comment, but to also appreciate what our founding fathers did for us. I think that at utmost is the most important thing, because without them, I don't think we would have an iPhone, we don't got a camera, we don't got like all this technologically advanced stuff, even like recordings and things that like automation and computers and everything. I mean, like without it, like our like the computers, like you know, I can go on and on days. Like this is like literally mind-blowing, like groundbreaking technology that like it's a feat on its own. It's gotta thank our founding fathers and the lords that went before us. So yeah, and God too, for blessing us for all these wonderful technological advancements, you know. So yeah, and yeah, but well, yeah. Well, to end off the conversation, it was nice having you watching my video. It's nice having you on here for a long time and enjoying this video, because really appreciate it. Deep in my heart, I really appreciate it, okay? Very much, I really appreciate it. I always think of, like, all of you subscribers, like, before, like, you know, like intentionally, like, when you watch my videos, like, it's just, like, I feel like this work is, like, not wasted, and, like, actually, like, you all enjoy it and all that, but, yeah, I'm very happy, deep in my heart, I'm very thankful, okay, so, yeah, but yeah, it's, yeah, I'm running out of words, yeah, just, yeah, Andrew, please edit this out, I'm running out of words, Andrew, in the editing room, oh yeah, technological advancements, talking about that, I was gonna say, like, thank you to all the YouTubers and all the thing. Check out someone's channel. I forgot their channel too. I have to, you know, part of being humble is like, it's okay, not just all about me, but it's about the other person too. So, so yeah. So I'm gonna put in. Let me think about their channel. Was it Jess and Gabe? Yeah, you can check out their channel too. But I think it was Tori and Chelsea Masters. No, I did check their channel too. But I'm talking about dang it, I forgot their channel. I'll put it right here for you. But yeah, they're wonderful. I use some of their clips too, so I just want to say thank you so much for, like, you know, like, their clips so I could make this movie look so nice and all that. And then thank you to all those speeches and all those great people, and just included part of my thing, and astronauts too. Oh man, I'm talking to you, astronauts. Yeah, astronauts, they are amazing. How do you just go in space and you have, like, all this oxygen on you? It's like, man, that must be hard work, but thanks, Chris Hadfield, for letting me use your clips, kinda, I guess, thanks, but, yeah, so definitely go check out all those links, all of the, okay, can I just tell you what their names are? Like, I don't remember their names specifically, but they are a wonderful couple. They're 2 dogs, and then the wife and the husband, not the wife, is there, the couple, like, they're so good, I mean, they're wonderful, yep, so go check out their channel too. You know what, Andrew, can you please edit it in right now? Like, I kind of forgot, so. Okay, yep, so I'm doing my voiceover. I'm currently editing this video right now, and I'm really excited because, man, like, this one day, like, I was looking through documentary stuff. I was like, I needed some clips, and I was like, yeah, so I'm very happy I found their channel. So, I mean, I'll put it right here if you can see that. Yep, so, yep, there's the channel, and here's Kristin's channel, here's Marcus' channel, and Marcus and Kristin, so it's kind of like a duo kind of video, but yes, thank you to them. I got these awesome clips, so, yeah, so Marcus and Kristin, go subscribe to their channel. They are awesome couple. You know, they went through a lot of things too, but so definitely go do that for sure. Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, so you got the clips. Okay, you know, Andrew editing just told you that, so good. So yeah, okay. Yeah, but a lot of things, but yeah. But maybe like a questionnaire, or, you know, like to get to know you better, like you ask me a question and then I'll just put it here and I answer a question, like a Q&A kind of thing. So yeah, so I think that would be really nice, honestly, like, I hope so. I hope it turns out well, and yeah, so I'll update you when I upload that next video, but yeah, so yeah, I don't want to make it too long for all of you, and just make it very short and understand your time frame. But yeah, thanks for watching my movie, though. I know it's very long. So, yes, and I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video, and, you know, you just stay safe, be happy, be hopeful, be thankful, be grateful, be whatever, full of joy, full of love, you know, grateful, thankful, do all those things. I mean, your mental health comes first, and I believe that you need to just take life one day at a time, one step at a time, just keep enjoying life as it's going, and yeah, but yeah, so I pray that this COVID one day will end too, and, you know, but let it be a time of family, and, you know, explore your talents too. Do things that you enjoy doing, you know. I'm not here to be a mentor or teacher, but rather as like, you know, like I did it and it helped me. So I don't know what works for you. Do what works for you. I think it's one of my greatest chemistry teachers. He once told me, to Mr. Wagner, but yeah, he said, do what works for you. So yeah, so I guess I will talk to you in the next video. Yes, I will talk to you in the next video, okay? So bye for now, okay? Yep, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. See you later. Your own brain and go boo. You know, you gotta like make sure you have a structure, a design. You know, Jim Rohn once said that design is always intentional. You have to have a design that it can build on top of one another. Because if you just like just Andrew walks randomly in the field without knowing like where he's going, yeah, it just, you know, it can be quite annoying. So yeah, so have a plan. Always have a plan, like where you're going, even a simple one. Like it still can save you a lot of time, work, and everything. You know, don't just build the Loma Linda building without a blueprint. You know, you gotta have the blueprint, have some sort of structure to help you out with your daily life. And yeah, was that a helicopter? Hi, helicopter. Yeah, we see the helicopter, but it's cool. I mean, there's nothing else to do. I mean, it's fall season, so it's beautiful. I mean, I love fall season. This is a one time of year where I like I can just focus all my efforts and just like get my stuff done for the day and just do the thing I need to do. You know, I can't think of anything right now. Okay, so I'm planning to do like for an example, like you know, Andrew, just cut it right here real quick. What you call that? Not a mantra. It's called oops. It is called let me think real quick. I got a brain. Look, I have no camera, man. Behind the scenes, my audio recorder. Wait, let me see if I can get this real quick. Okay, so yeah, so Marcus and Kristin. Oh, we left off at technological advancements, right? Oh yeah, I was gonna say because Elon Musk, Thomas Edison, and a couple other entrepreneurs, you know, all the tech lead business and stuff, but because of them we have, sorry, it's my dog, you know, he's playing with his water or something, but anyway, yes, so all the things in life, yeah, I'm talking to myself here, just, yeah, it feels like it, but I know that I'm talking to you, so it's okay. Let me see. No, it said my card is full already and my battery is low. Advancement. Hi, Pa. Look, it's my dad. Hello. Hi, Daddy. He's like, oof. Yeah.
You are the shepherd of my soul. So I laid down my plans, I give up my rights, and let you take control of the surrendered life. You comfort, you sustain, in shaking you remain, unmoved and unafraid, forever and always you lead me, by still waters lead me, through the valleys lead me, in your wisdom shepherd of my soul. You comfort, you sustain, in shaking you remain, unmoved and unafraid, forever and always you lead me, by still waters lead